Welcome back to another episode, crew. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, keep up to date what I'm trying to share with you guys. So I just wanted to have a quick, put out a quick video before heading off today. So I'm actually going to Bright for the weekend. I'm doing a mountain biking course, so as you can see my bike's here ready to go. I'm going to be doing a 3-day mountain biking course because at school, like in the New South Wales Department of Education, you need to have one of the teachers has to have a instructor course or license to be able to take kids on push bikes and stuff. So we've got a whole heap of bikes at school, and I'm going to be going away, learning how to do that. So it'll be awesome fun. I actually really enjoy mountain biking and stuff. So 3 days of riding in Bright's not going to be the worst thing in the world. I mean, it is going to be a little bit cold, but I can definitely deal with that. What I want to talk about today was quickly put out an episode about the Rogue Invitational. So that ended a couple of days ago. So we saw Justin Medeiros come out on top as the winner on the men's side, and then we also saw Laura Horvath come out as the winner on the women's side. Now, a couple of things I wanted to talk about in regards to the Rogue Invitational was the judging. So in the past, there's been a lot of scrutiny in regards to sometimes the judges aren't as strict. This time I felt with the Rogue Invitational, there were some judges who were super harsh. So I saw heaps of people make comments in regards to the overhead squat workout, where on the men's side, it wasn't really on the female side, but on the men's side, they were getting no reps, especially the judge who was in lane 3. And then people were like, oh, before the final, she got moved to a different lane. And I was like, not really. If you watch the women, they were in lane 2 and lane 4, I think it was. So then lane 3 wasn't even being utilised, and the same in the men. So I don't know why people were whinging about that. I did feel that some of the reps definitely weren't no reps, that were getting called no reps. And I feel that there were definitely a couple of times where the judge probably should have called a no rep and didn't call a no rep in some of the other lanes. Now, that's not the only workout. The handstand push-up one. Now, this one I actually was like, what are they no repping them on? So it wasn't really clear, like the standards with that. So I did read that your heels had to stay on the perspex for the entire time of the rep. And if they come off a little bit, then it's a no rep. Now, some athletes got no rep big time on this. Like, for example, Ricky Garrard, when I was watching his, I was like, that doesn't even look like his foot has come off, and he's made lockout and everything. Like, I'm not exactly sure what they're no repping for. Denny Spiegel is another one. She copped a couple, and I was like, her feet did not look like they came off the wall. I don't know if it was the angle that we were watching it from, like through the television and stuff, but from what I could see, they looked like clean reps to me. But then they were going to other athletes, and other judges were giving other athletes, and you could clearly see that their foot was coming off the wall and stuff. So there kind of wasn't really like I guess, standard across everyone, where everyone was super strict on that. I do think that rule is like maybe a little bit a little bit hard. It does make everyone think about their core control and stuff, I guess, and being in that stack position. However, if you finish with lockout at both feet at the top, I feel that your rep should count. I think a no rep should be called if both feet come off the wall, not one foot, not like one small bit of your heel or whatever. Now, as I said, like I felt like some of them were getting no reps harshly in that workout. In regards to the workouts, I actually thought that they were pretty well rounded. I do feel that the Rogue Invitational workouts this year were a bit on the heavier side, so they were definitely a little bit more biased towards the stronger athletes. Not in saying that, like, not saying that the better athletes didn't come out on top or anything. But I felt that some of the workouts, there was probably more heavier weighted stuff than, the other kind of modalities. The other thing I want to talk about was Chandler Smith. So I was super excited for Chandler Smith to make it back, get back to Rogue through the online qualifier this year. And then he came second. So that was super awesome for him. And it was said when they were talking to Chandler and stuff, that it was his first year that his dad had ever seen him compete in person. So good on him, like he deserved it. And after his medical issues and stuff that he was having at the Greenock Games and then not making the CrossFit Games, I feel that this was a good comeback for him to show him that, he does have what it takes to stand on the podium. And I do feel that he could probably stand on the podium at the CrossFit Games if he really wanted to. Overall, I really enjoyed watching the Rogue Invitational. I found it very good. The only other issue I probably would say was they need to sort out their media team. For example, the last workout, heavy Grace. Cara Saunders is winning the event, and all that they are focused on the whole time was Laura Horvath. We know she's going to probably come second or third, but how about you give Cara some credit and put the camera onto Cara and let us see her finish and get her moment, and then go back to Laura. I felt that, so many times throughout the workouts, they just focused on who was at the top of the leaderboard and watched them the whole time, and didn't watch those athletes around them. Didn't even care that someone else was winning the workout. Half the time they missed whoever won the workout crossing the line, so we didn't even get to see that. They were just watching the person who was at the top of the leaderboard. So sometimes that was super frustrating, but totally understandable. They want to make sure that they showcase who's going to podium at the Rogue Invitational or who's sitting on the leaderboard. However, I still think that they need to sort out this media team. Have split screens sometimes. Oh, it was just frustrating. I just really was disappointed for Cara that us in Australia, we didn't even get to see her epic finish in the Grace workout. So we don't even know how she went in the last 5 reps because you didn't even get to see it. But other than that, I really enjoyed watching it. It was good fun, and one day I would love to be there in person. In other news, Chasing Better Throwdown starts this weekend, so I want to wish my buddy Jade Batten good luck. She's competing this weekend at Chasing Better. I think she's going to do awesome. She's put in so much hard work and dedicated herself to her training and stuff this year. So I'm super proud of her, and I can't wait to see what she does. I wish I could see her in person doing it. However, obviously I can't go. But yeah, it's going to be awesome to watch, and I can't wait to watch the live stream of that as well. If you have any comments or feedback, drop them below, leave a comment. Otherwise, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and keep up to date what I'm trying to share with you all. Thanks, crew. See yous.